is Nami Maycock, and I play Navi in The Legend of Zelda: The Return. Well, I'm a 14-year-old girl, and my whole aspiration in life is pretty much to be a manga artist. And I want to eventually make that into an anime. And I was thinking, if I'm not able to get my manga into an anime, doing manga is it's not exactly the easiest job to get around with. So I was thinking voice acting as like kind of a backup. Plus, if I were able to get if I were able to voice act in my anime, that would be amazing, because some characters I just can't not see myself doing. Okay, so I don't really know much about voice acting. I mean, this is my first time ever auditioning for pretty much anything that wasn't a school play. I was really excited to get a lead part with my first audition. Anyway, so I found Voice Acting Alliance. My big brother helped me with that because I was a little interested into it. I have a few major voices that I go for. To be honest, Navi is not one of them, and it's just something I just kind of shot in the dark for, which is it's why I'm really glad that I got the part, because the first one I have is my young boy voice, which is pretty much just a lower version of my regular voice, because I have a deep voice for a girl, I guess. At least I've been told that. My second voice is a moe voice that I use a lot. It's like, Oni-chan! It's like really little and girly, but I've always been a really huge fan of the little sister characters in manga and in anime, so I have to be able to do the little sister character, first of all because of my big brother, and I'm just like, I have one of them. Yeah. My third voice is the deadpan loli. I don't know how to explain that. It's a little girl voice, but instead of being the regular cheerful type girl, it's more like the shy, I don't really give a crap about you, but I'm just going to talk to you anyway, because secretly I'm really shy and I kind of lonely and I just want to talk. I want someone to understand me, and that one's probably the one I'm best at. Either that one or the moe voice. I'm not very good at the boy voice yet. I mean, I've been able to emulate one of my favorite boy-girl characters in this game I played called Tales Symphonia, but other than that, I really haven't been able to do any type of boy voice. Problem with that one is it's really whispery, and it's hard for me not to be whispery. What got me interested in The Return was that I was on Voice Acting Alliance a lot, like every day, since I got an account with it. I had auditioned for one person, well, at the same time I auditioned for that one. And when I got the email back saying that my voice was too whispery, I wasn't really discouraged, because they said that they wanted me to try again because they thought it was really good, but I'm just murmuring now. So I tried making up a new voice. I just went and I was like, hey, listen! And apparently that worked. I got the part, and it's a pretty lead part. I mean, it's like the second main character. Okay, it's a partner to the main character, not necessarily the second main. I guess I could consider it the second main. Anyway, I'm not going to argue with myself about that. It's just that I was pretty excited because Navi's one of my favorite characters. Navi is a fairy. She's the partner of Link. I already said that. And she's pretty much hated by everyone, except the few people who don't hate her. And I think the reason that they hate her is because she wasn't given many lines. I think that's just because, I don't know, they didn't want to make a billion computer-generated noises for one character, but whatever. I was really glad for her in the games, and I've always loved her. I mean, she's a freaking floating light bulb with wings. Who doesn't love a floating light? Okay, a lot of people. But yeah, that's Navi. She's got sort of a spunky type personality. If you ask me, she's a little selfish. She's condescending, but I think that's just because of insecurities and stuff. She's more like the little girl that you find in the background that's too shy to say, hey, I like you, but she's not going to let you know that she's shy or anything. She's just gonna be like, I don't care, you're doing this wrong. It's kind of like a GLaDOS character, but pretty much a little sister. That's pretty much what she is. Some people love her, some people hate her. I love little sisters, so there you go. Just like Link and Navi, I guess. That's pretty much what it is, except I swear that's why Link screams so much, because he's got this little sister going, why, you're such an idiot, I can't believe you did that. I mean, who would do that? Where she knows that she doesn't have nearly the potential he does. And she knows that if she ever had to leave him, she'd be devastated. And she just doesn't want to accept that, so she picks on him. She tries to convince herself that she doesn't like him as much that she is afraid that she does. So she's annoying. So she bugs you about the same thing again and again and again until you do it. So she's constantly flying around your head. So what? She's so adorable. I can't get over her voice. I can't get over what she looks like. I can't get over the fact that, I know there wasn't much thought put into her personality, but I really like the personality I gave her, so there you go. Navi's not even Navi anymore. She's just a character that I made up. Any other rules for this project? Actually, I did audition for Soraya. Or Saria, I guess. That's what we're saying in the audiobook right now. But I was a little too excited about getting Navi, so I talked super duper fast. I ramble a lot sometimes. It just depends on which character I want. If I'm in the Navi mood, I will be all high-pitched and Navi and just be like, pretty much turn into that character that I made up for her. And if I'm in a different mood, like in Misaki Mei from another, I don't know if you guys have ever heard about that, but she's pretty much the shy character, the deadpan loli. Yeah, my entire disposition shifts completely, and I turn into that character. Which is a good thing for acting, but I haven't really mastered it yet, so it just feels unnatural for me to be saying it into a microphone, which doesn't really help, because if you turn into the I don't know. I'm just not going to come up with excuses for that, because I'm not a very good voice actor right now, but that doesn't matter because I'm going to be. So here we go. I am sticking with Navi. I think I knew that from the very beginning. I mean, even though I did audition for Soraya or whatever, however you want to pronounce her name, I think I already knew from that point on that I am way too excited to do Navi to do any other character in this project. I might try out for something. Maybe. I don't know. But, hey! I did! Wait, that doesn't even make any sense, but there we go. Navi is not the most popular character, as I've already stated. She's kind of annoying, and yeah, she even pisses me off sometimes. There's sometimes I just want to grab her little wings and tear them off her body and stuff in my jar, but that would be too violent. And I know deep inside that I love her. I think. I'm pretty sure. If I have to. Okay, I do. But, yes. Yes, I am a fan of Navi. And, no, I don't care that Navi's popularity is not so good. There are some people who have made up her little personality for themselves, just like I have, and they know what I'm saying. I don't care what other people think about pretty much anything about me. Unless I'm asking for their advice, I just do what I do, and I hope that if I get it right, then I can continue to do that, because I'm paving my own road here. I think the only matter and opinion that really matters to me right now is probably my big brother's. He's amazing, and he's a dork. But that's not what I'm talking about right now. I need to stop diverting. Favorite moments? There are a lot of these. Seriously. I mean, I didn't really hear Sarah Golding in the beginning of, like, the whole thingy because her mic was too quiet or something, but I just didn't hear her, and so I was just trying to make out what she was saying. Couldn't really think about what she was doing until I heard her voice, like, for reals, and when I heard it, I guess. When I heard it in the audiobook at, I think it was the 5th episode, and when I heard that, I was just like, oh my gosh, wait, haven't I heard this thing before? I think she's, like, super famous, I guess, but it's just, wow, she has such a pretty accent. Yeah, I'm murmuring now. Pretty much, even if the moment with Zelda is not a very, you know, deep moment, even if it's not made up to be a very deep moment, which is not a very common thingy because Zelda is a favorite of, like, everyone because she's pretty. But that's just what a princess has to be, right? She has to be pretty, she has to be perfect in every way. I think my favorite thing about Zelda is that she's not perfect in any way. You give her a dagger and boom, there she goes. But yeah, pretty much any scene with Zelda, even if I'm not in it, well, as long as I can hear Zelda, I just kind of melt. I'm just like, meow. I also really loved the part where Link's all, like, talking to Dark Link, and Dark Link's like, your blood will open the seal, and Link's like, yeah, you've told me this, I know, just shut up already, tell me something I don't know, your scariness is wearing off now, and it's just all comical because there's a super bad guy and they're all gonna die, but no, he's just like, I'm fed up with this, cut the crap, just tell me something I don't know or leave, and it's pretty much what he does. He's just kind of going, what? Huh? That's kind of Dark Link's reaction until he gets back into thing. At least that's what I saw in my mind. Maybe I'm watching too much anime, maybe I just don't have the right kind of thought of Dark Link in my head, but that's what I was thinking right there. And then he composes himself, and then he gets back to the whole, your blood will open the seal crap, and yeah, it's all over. But I really loved that scene. I loved it a lot. I also loved it when I was able to go on a rant. Especially in this voice, when I'm able to do a huge rant and I'm just like, Link, what are you doing? You're such an idiot. I mean, who does that? You're doing side quests. Aren't you supposed to go and try and save Hyrule Castle? No, we need to talk to Saria. Link, hey, 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 are you listening? Listen. Let's go talk to Saria, okay? I mean, she's waiting for you in the Lost Woods, right? Right? Let's go talk to Saria. Hey, hey, what? I'm not even gonna ask. Okay, I'm going to ask. What? What? Why? Why? I don't understand you. You're just. Oh, and now I'm in the bottle again. Thanks. Thanks. I feel really great right now. Link, you're a jerk. You're a freaking jerk. I'm going to smack you. I'm gonna smack you. That's what I'm. Oh no, you don't. Don't you dare put the water in the. Ah! All right. I'm gonna swim. That's what I'm doing now. I'm swimming. Hey, let me out of here. I want to go under your hat. It's warm under your hat. I don't like the water. Please. I'll stop annoying you. Okay, I won't. But, come on. Why wouldn't you? Link! Why? Why? Link, you're such an idiot. I can't believe I leave you alone for 2 seconds and there you go again. There you go again. You're amazing, you know that? You're amazing. I guess that rant was a little bit too long, but yeah, that's pretty much what it's like. And I like doing that. It's fun. It's super fun. It's like, whew. But I'm not very good at it yet, but I will be. And it's super fun. I already said that, but yeah. Anyway, it's pretty much me. But I want you guys to stop beating down on Navi. I mean, I told you I don't care, and I don't really, but she's a freaking video game character. Why does it matter? I mean, she's just a little computer-generated pretty ball of fluff. Okay, probably not fluff. And that's pretty much me. I hope I didn't spend too much time with this. Thank you and goodbye.